Just continue. What do you want to say?
So let's simplify it. So we're saying 4x in range from 2. Let's say we put 4, arguably, just to make
Okay.
it simple. 4.
Okay.
So the program will take number to check, which is 4, and
Yeah.
run this function, run this, what you call it, module, the percent sign. What do you call
Let's say module. I don't know how to say it.
it? And you want to check if the result is equal to 4, to 0.
To 0. Yes.
If it doesn't equal to 0, but it didn't try 3. So why the range?
It will try 3. So 4. How it will work? We'll put 4 here. So
Okay.
range will be from 2 to 4.
Okay.
So x will be, in one case, x will be equal to 2. And we will check, what will be the result, 4% or model 2? Will it equal to null? It will. So it will return false. But it will also check if it's not equal. It will take the next one, 3, and it will check for model 2, model 3. Will it equal to null or not? So
Okay.
range it will take 2 and 3 by default. It should take.
If it equals to 0, then it will return false.
Yeah.
And you know my problem, I don't know what does it mean, honestly, prime
This
number.
But we have sample. We can simply, I can simply remind you, and you will remember. Do you remember this one? So let's say x equals 5, y equal 2.
Yes.
And I will comment this lines of code. So the result is 1.
Right. And this is now prime or not prime? I mean, this is what I don't understand. And which of them is prime? It's the 5 or the 2?
Prime is, it means like if you can find any number that can be that can divide this number. So for example,
any number in the range.
In the range, yes. For example, why this is a prime? Because you cannot find any number that will define. You can this number. You can find for 12, but you cannot find for 11. You can find for 10 any number, like you can divide it by 2 and 5, right?
Oh, I understand now. Now I
divide 9. You can divide 8. It's not prime. It's not prime. 7. Can you find it? No. So
prime is undividable.
Yes, let's say yes. So for the 13, what is the dividers for this number? Only 1 and 13. That's all. You can't find any others one.
And this is considered
as a prime number.
Now I understand. My problem was math. Now we can go back.
Okay. So that's why, for example, just wait a second. Yeah. So that's why it begins from 2, not from 1, because each number can be divided to 1. That's why.
I understand. But okay. Let's not complicate it for. Okay. So then this. Okay, you say 13.
It will trying to check is anyone from 2 to 13
now
can divide it? No, it cannot. Okay, so it's true.
Perfect. Okay, and now I can, no matter how big is the code between the function and me calling it, I can call it whenever I want.
Yeah.
Perfect. And this is
how much lines you have in this function.
This is exactly what I was asking. I told you, how can we go back? Because as a child, I think in the mid-90s, they used to teach us on something called BASIC language or something. I don't remember. You can refer to the line number. Like you can say, if this is not true, go to line 3, for example, you know? And I wanted
Yes,
something in Python similar. And this, I think, is very close to what I was looking for.
but you know, this style of coding, when you just put like go to this number, it's not the best way. If you see such approaches or such algorithms, always try to think, is it everything like how can I replace it without this construction?
Right, right.
It's
But it's not, is it doable in Python? Can you refer to the line? Like,
I'm not sure about the Python. For the Java, you can. I think even in
oh,
Python you can. It will looks like with construction with break or continue. So it calls labels. So you can put label in any line, and then you can go specifically to some line, of course. So
in
generally,
the
yes,
code, you say you go to line 5, for example.
yes, you can. So
I,
you
I
put
see,
label to,
right. I see the weakness of this approach because the line can change easily if you just hit enter or
the line, and you know, like there is some like not rule, but not from the not from the programming language, but from the algorithm. It is always like there is always the way to solve issue without such
going
things
back.
in algorithms. Yes, like
Okay.
even if you don't know any programming language, you're just trying to build generic algorithm, and in most cases you can do it without such approach. So it's from the algorithm point of view, not from the
Okay.
programming languages point of view. It's a bad
Perfect.
things to use.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's keep moving. What I want to say next is one important thing is variables. So you need to understand that we have two types of variables, global variables and local variables, and to feel the difference between two of them. Let's take a look for this sample. Here we have, we define function. We call it my function without any parameters. And this function does such stuff. What it did, we print the message for the user we are inside the function. And we print the variable which was assigned before the function. We call it global variable and assign this value for this variable. Then we define another one variable, we call it local variable, and assign here another one value, and the printed. This is the global variable, this is the local variable, but it's not the global because it calls the global. I just call it global variable. You can call it as you wish, and here local variable also can be called as you wish. Why? But why it's global, it's local. The local variable is a variable which is defined inside of the function body. So any variable which is defined inside the function, it is a local variable. Any variable which is defined out of the function is a global variable.
And you should commit to that way of naming the variable, like so people understand. Or
Generally,
not
no.
necessarily.
It's like I call it just only for you, like for
Oh, okay,
your
okay.
better understanding. So in
Okay,
most cases, other people they will understand it by default and under
okay,
the hood.
okay.
If they will see any variable on outside the function, they will understand that they are the global variable. If they will
Perfect.
see any variable inside the function, they will under the hood understand that this is a local variable. And what is the difference? Let's say here in the next line, we call this function. So we will see the result, but then we will print outside function and we will print global variable. Global variable can be accessed inside the function and outside the function. So you
Perfect.
can work with this variable inside and outside. But if you will try to work outside the function with variable that is local variable, you will see this error message. So here PyCharm just help you and inform you like you will get the problem with this because this variable is not defined. Why it's not defined? It's defined here. So you can use it inside the function, inside
Right.
the
Got
area
that out.
where you can where you define. But if you will try to use it outside, you will see the error message. This one.
Right.
It's not defined.
And you're saying that PyCharm helping you by putting the red line under it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he can check it. So this is the things that is compile error, and the PyCharm can check it.
Okay.
And
so what is the difference between putting in the brackets, putting inside something and leaving it empty up in the function itself? Diff, my function, then brackets. Yeah.
here we
What
don't
is the
have any
difference?
parameters, so we in this function we don't use anything that can be changed in different situation when we call this function. Let's say, for example, I'll call this function this place. If I will call another one place, the body is not depending from any parameters.
So this function is about what, printing, or
this function this is a start of function, this is the end of function. So all of this lines is inside this.
Yes, what is this function doing?
This function, yes, it will print this functional this body. So if I will call it twice, it will print it twice. So like say inside the function 2 times.
Oh, but basically you can print without the function.
Yes, I can, but I want to show you the difference between global and local variable.
I understood.
That's why we have this function, just to show you what is the global variable and local variable. All variables that is defined outside the function is global variable, and you can use it anywhere in your file.
Perfect. Cool.
But
Okay.
if you define variable on the function, it is called local variable, and it means you can use it only inside of the scope of this function, but not outside of the function, like in this case. This is a key difference. So just to better understanding, if you define variable here or here, what is the difference? The difference is
global and local.
Yes, global and local.
Right.
Just, wait, 1 second, sorry, just 1 second. Okay, do you hear me well? Okay, so soon we have to continue to make a pause. And, just one thing, what I want to show you is this one case. Here we have the variable name with identical values, like this one and this one. Variable name is, I mean, like the name of variable is the same, but the value is different. So, and here we try to put to print variable. In here we try to print variable. But what will be the difference? In this case, the value of this variable will be this one. But in this case, we will see this value.
My function.
Inside function local variable, here it is, local variable. Outside function global variable.
Inside the function, but shouldn't be variable, print variable, global variable. Oh, I see. Well, yes, I understood. And
why it happens? Because this is global variable, it means this value, it will be accessible everywhere, even here. So if I will like comment this assignment, I will see here global variable also. See? But if I will uncomment, it will change only value of inside the function, but not outside the function.
Understood.
It means like global variable can be accessible outside and inside the function, but local variable only inside the function. And if we define the variable with the same name, we will like hiding the global variable. So we will override this variable.
Yes, I understand.
So that's why we see here on this variable. This value. Becky, I have to.
Yes, I know. Just can we share the screen at my end? I want to show you the
I was planning to also to take a look for solution of Fibonacci with different cases, but let's plan it for
now
next time.
I cannot share the screen. You need to allow it.
Try it.
Okay. Yes.
Mhm.
Share. Okay. So give me like last time. No, sorry. Here. Just give me one or two by you just seeing what it is and tell me like from, let's say from
Go up.
up. I think I read them. So
did you resolve exercise number 6?
string list. I think yes, I did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where you stopped?
Let's continue from Fibonacci. I'm not sure 12.
What about the next one? List with
12. Wait.
List. Okay.
Look, I did 8, 9, 10. So 10, 11, and 12 I didn't do.
11 and 12. What about 14? List remove duplicates. This one.
I didn't do that.
I think let's try this one.
Okay. Give me another one.
Reverse word order. No.
I think this is very similar to which one? I don't remember. Anyway, you told me decode is very hard. Element search.
Vicky, so are you sure that you complete exercise number 6? You have it, right?
6 now.
You have it. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, 14. Okay.
Yes, but if you noticed, these are my solutions. I think I did it before even knowing what is pie chart. I did it on the W3 website.
If you have chance, just back to this, so maybe you will find another one way to solve it. And maybe just wait a second. Let's move from the simplest one. Write to file and read from file. And the next time we will also will work with file 21, 22.
Oh, okay.
I plan that next time we will continue with working with file.
Okay, so 22, 21, and where was the
14? List remove duplicates. 14. This one.
Okay, 14, 21. Let me open new tab. 21 and 22. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Then next time we can go through the list we did. I hope I do something with today exception thing. What they call it?
Try except.
Yes, try except. I really liked it. And I'll try my best to integrate function and try best. You know, I'll try if there's any input on the example you gave me today. I'll try to do the character the new way with except try.
All the samples I will commit and push it to Git so you can pull it and you will have. Maybe let's do it right now.
Okay.
Just wait a second. I will call commit with our date. Just a second. Ready, so you can pull it. Right click on the project, but before that, open the Python project. You already have it. New window. I guess it's different one became. It's not this one. Python.
This one.
Maybe this one. Just go to the project tree. I will see the other one. And
Why it's
yeah. This one. Just only this file is not committed. That's why it shows as a green. So please go to the project to the left panel. Here, choose the project. Yes. Then okay. Vicky, try to open this
I
project,
missed the
not like
Oh,
you missed the folder. You need to open Python, not Max Plus. Just select a different one folder.
okay.
Try to close this one and open from the root folder should be Python.
This one, no?
Yes, this one.
So what is the max one? Should I delete the max one?
No, just everything is good, but you select the wrong folder. This one is correct. Now right click on the Python. Right click on the Python. Then select Git. Then pull upper. This one, yes, exactly. Click it. Yes, pull. So it's updated. Now we have all samples that we worked today with statement and the folder with functions.
So where is the
Try except is
here.
Second from the end. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, thank you so much. I'll work on. I'm not sure how much I can work on. Now I have to go back to sleep. I didn't sleep. My eyes are
Okay.
dark. But really,
I will stop recording. Okay.
Yes.